So the first data structure we're going to look at is the array in Java. An array is the simplest structure. It's a collection of similar data elements stored at contiguous memory locations. So in this, I'm going to create a new class to show a little bit about arrays. Public static void main. Okay, in our main method, we are going to declare, initialize, and manipulate the data in an array. So first, to declare an array, we state the data type we are using. So I'm going to do an integer array, followed by square brackets, the name of the array, equals the new keyword, integer, and square brackets again. So in the square brackets, we're going to put the size of the array. So let's make an array of size 10. This program will now assign memory to the array according to the type, integer, and size 10 we have specified. This is important because arrays are not dynamic, meaning that now we can't change the size of the array anymore. So let's say we wanted to initialize the integers in the array. To access the first element, we would do my array, and then using the square brackets, go to the first element. Java indexes from 0 and on, which is a little bit maybe counterintuitive, but it will start always at 0 and end at the size of the array minus 1. So my array, the first element, let's set it equal to 1. Then the second element, we access using the number 1 index. Let's set that equal to 100. So now we have 1 and 100 initialized for the first two elements of the array. Let's see, we want to be a little bit more efficient, and the rest of the array we want to assign 50. So now we can use a for loop. So for integer I equals 2, because that's where we left off. I is less than 10, that's our size, and then I plus plus, and then my array of I is equal to 50. Now our array looks like 100, and then 50 for the rest. So let's say we want to make sure that that's really what's in the array. We want to print it out and test what we have so far. We can run another for loop, integer I equals 0, to start at the beginning. Java has this feature for arrays where you can do the array name dot length, and that will return the length of the array. So in this case, it would return 10. And then we would run a short print statement. Let's print my array of I, and let's test the code. Okay, so compile and run. So our array looks as though we have it to be. An important feature for Java is that if you don't initialize the values in your array, they will always be set to the default value based on your type. For integers, that's 0. For objects, that's null. For booleans, that's false, and so on.